Well, great morning. Getting ready to make some coffee here first thing. Puppies have been out. So they're on the bed, so I don't have as much room here as I usually do when I make my coffee, but we'll just go ahead and let them be up there for the moment. Yeah, troublemakers. Put my filter in. Put this away in here. Put my water in my bideem. I do like my little bideem here. There we go. Mick. There's somebody right next door to me. So Mickey is on the bark. Mick. Hey, behave. He says, I don't want to behave. I'm on the bark. Mom, I'm on the bark. People do not want to hear you bark, Mr. Mickey. Hey. So let's turn on the bideem. There we go. Got it on the mark to heat up. This is my little coffee container. And it's air sealed so it stays fresh. Oh, those coffee grounds smell good. So get a nice my coffee grounds in there. That goes back away. This goes back away, gets stored under my driver's seat. So that goes back put away. And I've got my Cosmic Gypsy mug this morning that one of the viewers made for me. Thank you for that. And thank you for those that have sent donations into my PayPal. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So while this is heating up, Mr. Mick, you're going to have to get off of there in a few seconds because I'm going to have to use that space for the cards. Let me grab a deck of cards because I want to look at what is going on. Mr. Mickey, come on, over, off. Good boy. Troublemaker. See, what deck do I have in here? Okay, we're going to use this little Japanese deck this morning. And maybe I'll use regular Lenormand deck. And we'll look and see what we have. I'll use a regular Lenormand and then I'll use my Lenormand as well, I think. Mr. Mickey, quit barking at her. It's a lady next door and Mr. Mickey is just not having it. She can be there. That's her spot, Mickey. So let me get the milk out over here. Put this curtain over a little bit. Get the milk so I can make my coffee, which I'm going to do before I do the readings. We're almost to boiling. But I wanted to ask specifically today. I see that Trump is just going crazy with trying to figure a way to steal the elections in midterms. He's doing all sorts of drama to steal the midterms. So I want to ask, what's he so afraid of? What is he so afraid of with the midterms? Now, I also saw that he put out a thing to the Magatonians, people that are still getting his nonsense, and saying it's the Democrats that are holding up the money for the, I was going to send you those checks, $2,000 checks from the tariffs, but it's all the Democrats' fault that you're not getting it now. Yeah. So, yeah. No matter what it is, he's going to find some way to try to blame the Democrats. So it's the Democrats' fault that you're not getting those checks. Yeah. Yeah, the Democrats are the ones that are keeping people poor. And he wants to make America great again, and it's all the Democrats' fault. This guy is just no end to his crap. So put that on there, push it down. Mick off. And now that he's moved, I can get in here and get my sweetener. Mickey. Let's see. Put a dab of sweetener in here. Close that back up again. Okay. Open my milk. Mickey, wait, little man. Okay, milk goes away, and coffee. Now to get rid of the grounds, you just open this up. There's the filter and the grounds at the top. Get my trash over here for a minute, and you just take and push this. Let's see if I can do this up here, what you see, and out come the grounds, and you're done. Just take a little piece of paper. That's it. You wipe off the top, and it's ready to go. This is why I love this. It makes a really good cup of coffee and so easy. The AeroPress. So easy to use and you're doing car life and car camping and whatever. It's what I use at home too. I love the AeroPress. Get this wound up, let that my binding cool off, and once that's cool, I put the cord back in there and we can see. So I want to ask, what is Trump so afraid of? What is Trump so afraid of? That he's doing all he can to skew the elections. Control. It's about control. Underneath of it, crossing it, is the Hangman. So it's about his control being overturned. Okay? Being overturned. So let me put this to the side and we'll go ahead and read what's under it in a few seconds here. About control and overturning things and stuff still up in the air. So let's see what we have. We have, first of all, health. The other side of it, information, knowledge. Above it, financial, money. Okay. Yeah, if the damn skin, he won't be able to steal so much. And the community. Foundation is the community. Monetary. Underneath of it, obstructions. So yeah, they would screw up some of his plans. Him walking away. Ah. Okay. The dark of night. Knowledge about it. Walking away. The key. Yeah, when it comes to the Epstein stuff, everything would come out. Protection. The other side of it, short-term success when it comes to his protection. They wouldn't be able to run interference for him so easily. Okay? Anchoring in. Anchoring in more difficulties for him. And let's see what the story underline is. The things up in the air with what's being handed out. The arguments, the struggle. A tower moment about his declining mental health. The moon. Pondering this, worried because of his mental retreat, and this card says it all. He's headed for the grave. Okay, his mental retreat. That card's perfect for this reading of who? Trump, the star. His decline, the manipulations. Okay? The message about action, there would be a new action of the world and of victory. Yep. When it comes to the wealthy, again, the whole, Mickey, somebody's walking by. Quit, Mickey. Lily, don't chime in. So it's about the whole pedophile network. Somebody's parked right next to me. Mickey, the pedophile network and the swords coming out. Okay, there would be an agreement about what's coming in from overseas, etc. So he's worried all the Epstein stuff would come out at that point and they would impeach him. He'd be gone. Okay, basically, it's a reading saying they would impeach him, he'd be out because they wouldn't be able to protect him and run interference like they're doing now. Okay? So that's what I'm getting this morning, what's going on with Trump and why he's so worried and doing all he can to try to steal the election, to railroad it before it happens. So I don't usually do predictive, but let me see if it's going to tell us a little bit what's going to happen with elections, midterms. So the first thing out is about our actions in hand, the actions we do, energy coming into it, the choices we make, actions we do, the choices we make. Above it, when it comes to the past, it's also the card for the Epstein stuff, but we're asking about elections and agreement. So maybe the elections and stuff are going to be spurred on by their concern about the Epstein stuff as well. That could be part of it, above it. And the past and how he got in, and there's an agreement about what we need to do. So what's going on now? He sees it as a tower moment. People see it as a tower moment. The challenge is based on our desires. How much do we want this change? Above it, new information. Foundation is judgment. The judgment is coming in. Potential outcome. The message. The message being handed out. Outside influence and end. The death card, the end. Above it, his retreat, his decline. Foundation, finally justice. Justice. Underneath of it all, because of what's been hidden. Okay? Is attempting to control what's coming in from overseas. The things in motion, the chariot is in motion, are new actions, messages about our actions. If we want major change, we see the manipulation that's happened. So we've got out there charging forward with the actions, what we're working on, and he will face loss from what he's trying to get away with, because he knows if he gets away with it, if he doesn't get away with it, it's his end. Okay? Bare bones of it, what he's trying to get away with. The fight is on. Figuring out the next move. So, yeah. So, he can try, but he's not going to succeed. Okay? That was a pretty clear reading. He is not going to succeed. He knows he's in mental decline. His end is coming. The end of his regime is coming. When the Democrats get in, they take the House, they take the Senate. So yeah, he is screwed. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And we'll continue to have some coffee before we hit the road again for LA. LA away. I hope you're all having a good day. It is so warm out here already today. This whole week it's going to be warm. Who knows what's going to happen next week, but for this week we have got lovely spring weather. On that note, I'll leave that here and we'll see you online.